talk about digital consent because sexual activities do take place on our phone screens, or our iPads, or laptops, or computers. These are activities such as sexting, sending nude photos, connecting online, and planning to meet up in person for physical contact. So we just need to make sure that digital consent is the baseline for us moving forward. This is especially important because although you aren't face-to-face, we should still be respectful and mindful of how our actions online can affect another person's life. And we always want to ask questions about things that we don't know. We can practice digital consent by asking permission before we send explicit text messages and photographs to each other, respecting the decisions of others once you are asked a question and they respond to you, instead of trying to coerce them and convince them to feel comfortable with something that they've already expressed that they're not comfortable with. Respect their choice and move on. Understand that everyone has boundaries about meeting up in person. So just because a person enjoys your conversation and enjoys spending time with you online, that does not mean that they're ready to pursue something in person. It's important to make sure that you both agree on the next steps and you both feel comfortable with meeting up. Regardless of what anyone expects, both parties need to be comfortable. And everyone has the right to decide what is right for them and to act on their core values. By making sure that we ask questions each time and not just assuming that because something was okay the last time that it's going to be okay this time. Practicing everyday consent means that we communicate our boundaries and we're asking questions before we make decisions and do things that will affect someone else. A few ways that we can practice and model everyday consent online is by respecting the devices and accounts of others. It's never okay to unlock someone's phone without their permission, look through their inboxes, text messages, go through their Snapchat accounts, any of those things. Asking to have someone's permission before posting a photo on them on your social media account, even if you think they may be okay with the photo, you just want to ask just to be sure, because it could be something in the photo that they're not comfortable with, and you want to make sure that you respect them. Checking to see if it's okay to share information that's not in your group chat. I don't know about y'all, but my group chats between the girls stay between me and the girls. So if someone within the group chat were to share some information, that might make me feel some type of way. So just in case, you always want to ask and ensure to make sure that a person is comfortable with you sharing any information with someone else. And lastly, communicating about appropriate times to communicate is very important. Whether or not you're comfortable with your webcam being on while you're communicating with this person or not, whether you want to be on at a certain time. This works better instead of assuming that it's okay to call someone 11 o'clock at night without knowing what they have going on. If they're underdressed, they may not feel comfortable on camera, so it's just always better to ask information. These are just a few ways that you can show consent online. Again, it's very important in today's age, especially while we're still in the current pandemic, especially while lots of things are online and available to us virtually, so we just have to make sure that we're respectful at all times. Just because we have to keep a safe distance and stay 6 feet away in most cases, we still want to make sure that we're respecting each other's privacy. Again, my name is David Fields. Thank you for watching this video.